Hey everybody, Mike Linville here from Black Dog Education, where we teach small business owners how to build, maintain, and market fully search engine optimized websites, and I'm glad that you're here today. Now, in today's video, we're going to talk about why is it important to have goals, right? That's the big question. We've all heard that it's so important to have goals, but why? Why is it that life coaches and business coaches and personal development gurus and all of these other people that work in that space, whenever they pick up a new client, the first thing that they do is they start working in the realm of goals. And the short answer to that is that goals are needed for strategic growth, right? And I've really boiled it down to 5 main reasons. Now, there's a lot of other reasons why you would want to set goals. A lot of them are going to be personal, but for these guys, I share these with all of my clients, and these are the 5 big reasons why I think that it's crucial that you start focusing on goals, okay? Number 1, focusing on your goals. Writing and rewriting your goals is going to give you clarity of purpose, right? It's kind of like editing a book. Every time you go through another iteration of this, you're going to get a little bit better and get a little bit better. So for goals, we know, there's videos around here that we did about, how to make a proper goal. But we know for goals, we want them to be written down. We want them to be emotional. We want them to be specific. And then we also want them to have deadlines, okay? So write those guys down, and every single time you go back and you take a look at those, you're going to get a little more clear and a little more clear about what your end result is going to be. The second reason why I think goals are crucially important for your business and for your personal life as well is because they give you fuel, right? Goals aren't really just about what it is that you really want to be able to get out of life. Goals are really also about the why. Why is it that you want to do that? Why do you want to do this or this? It's that why, that emotional connection with your goals. That's what's going to be what pushes you when times get tough. That's the fuel that you need in order to be able to propel yourself towards your goal. Reason number three why we want to have goals. It gives you focus. So here's what happens, and you probably understand this. You've probably seen this already. As you start to get successful with your business, you're already going in 1,000 different directions, but as you start to get more successful, people are going to want more and more of your time. And a lot of times, people are going to come with you with an idea, an affiliate program, a partnership opportunity, or something like that that may not necessarily be in your best interest. It might be in their best interest. So, the great thing about having written down goals is that whenever one of these opportunities presents itself, you can take a look at that. You can just take your sheet out and then look and say, okay, is this opportunity going to take me closer or further away from my goals? And rarely is it, it might do this, it might do that. Usually that's a pretty clear distinction. And if it doesn't take you closer to your goals, what you can do is you can just kindly thank the person for wanting to include you in their plans. Just let them know, look, this isn't the right time for me, and then point them in the direction of somebody else that might be able to help them. Reason number 4, accountability. If you've got these goals written down and they're just kind of rattling around in your head, yeah, that's great. I mean, that's a huge step. Even just saying it out loud a little bit gives it a little bit of power. But the one thing that you really want to do is you want to find that one person in your life that is going to, how do I say this nicely? That's going to call you on your crap, right? There's that one person. It could be your spouse, it could be your best friend, and that's the one person that's going to be honest with you about what it is that you're trying to accomplish. This probably isn't going to be your mom or your dad, right? Because they're going to think that everything that you do is fantastic. That's not what you want. You want somebody to look at something, objectively and go, yeah, you know what, that's not your best work, or yeah, that's great, I would continue to do that. That's the kind of person that you want. That's the kind of accountability partner that you want for your goals. And then the reason number 5 for the importance of goals is that it really helps you elevate your standards. Now, this is one of the things that I learned early on. It doesn't matter if it's a big goal, a small goal, whatever it's going to be. Every time you accomplish something, you get like this little burst of confidence, right? It's like a little shot in the arm. You're like, yeah, I just did that. So then you can go ahead and take that next step. And every time you accomplish something, it gives you a little more confidence. So when you are looking to set goals, again, like I've achieved these goals, what are my next set of goals going to be? You can take a little bit further step. This is what we want to do with our goals. Start off with small goals, start to build up some of that momentum and then take that momentum into setting more goals. The process of doing this, if you can take this and make this a lifelong passion of yours, where you're always constantly working on yourself, you're going to be living so far above where you thought you could have been. You know, in my honest opinion, I really believe that most people only live to be a fraction of what they could be. And the whole goal for that is because a lot of people just kind of go through life and they let things happen to them and they're kind of bouncing around when these things are happening. It's like, no, take control of that stuff. Set your goals and work for them. Fight for them if you have to. Okay, that's going to give you a better life. There's a great saying by a gentleman by the name of Jim Rohn. If you're not familiar with him, check him out. He said, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are that you'll fall into somebody else's plan. And guess what they've got planned for you? Not much, okay? Not much. So don't fall into somebody else's plan. Make your own destiny, okay? That's it. It's as simple as that. 5 reasons why it's important to have goals. I want to thank you on behalf of Black Dog Education and Pet Sitter Marketing for hanging out with us. Make sure that you check out Pet Sitter Marketing on Facebook. It's just facebook.com/Pet Sitter Marketing for additional tips, news, and information that you're going to need to help grow your pet sitting business. Again, this is Mike Linville from Black Dog Education saying thank you and happy sitting.